The new MCU Disney Plus show tells the story of Stephen Grant and mercenary Marc Spector, who investigate the mysteries of the Egyptian gods from inside the same body. I watched the first 4 episodes of Moon Knight. Should you check out this series? Let's find out. How's it going, movie watchers? Thank you guys for stopping by my channel. I'm really excited to talk about the new MCU series, Moon Knight. I'll only be discussing the first 4 episodes. The first episode is now available on Disney Plus. Moon Knight first appeared in Werewolf by Night, issue number 32 in August 1975. Oscar Isaac plays Stephen Grant and Marc Spector, known as Moon Knight. We also have Ethan Hawke in here playing Arthur Harrow. This is a very interesting Marvel series, as the previous Marvel shows on Disney Plus are all centered around previous established characters. And now we are getting to a point where we're having origin stories for new characters. And so I was very intrigued by Moon Knight just off of having Oscar Isaac and Ethan Hawke and liking the character, and the costume design looks really great. So I was going into the first 4 episodes with a lot of anticipation, and luckily this turned out to be really good. The first 4 episodes are really great, and they really play up on the darker themes of this series. And this is probably one of the more darker shows and movies that I have seen from Marvel, and at times the series can get a little gory. It does have a lot of violence for Disney Plus. There is a lot of great action scenes, but I feel like they are taking a lot of risks when it comes to this show and what they do want to offer. The story of Stephen Grant as he works at a museum. The story of Stephen Grant and Marc Spector within the same body. And it covers dissociative identity disorder, also known as DID. And within the first episode, we see Stephen Grant, and there's times where it jumps between certain scenes and they don't tell you what happened, and you're just kind of have to make up what had happened in your own head. And we see that he's bouncing around from place to place without knowing exactly what happened in between. And they do a great job of handling that, and he's very confused as to what is going on, and so are we. And as we learn more about this character and what he is dealing with, this DID, and Marc Spector also in control of the body as well. And when we have Marc Spector in control, he is the one that is able to bring forth the classic Moon Knight outfit. We have Stephen Grant, who's taking control of the other Moon Knight outfit that we've seen in the posters. And so we have Oscar Isaac really handling 2 different characters within the same body. Stephen Grant is not as confident as Marc Spector. Marc Spector is more of the character, the person that is getting involved in these action scenes. And Stephen Grant is just trying to solve this mystery rather than getting involved with a lot of the action. So Oscar Isaac does a great job handling this performance. And we have Ethan Hawke as Arthur Harrow, and that is where we learn a lot more of this villain, who very menacing and mysterious right away, and he has his own agenda. And we learn more about this character and his motive and what he is trying to accomplish and what he's been trying to accomplish for quite some time. And they really provide a compelling story for this character. It does feel like a classic villain, but I like the approach to it. We have the Egyptian moon god Khonshu, who is like an avatar for Moon Knight, and really interesting character. The voice acting for it is kind of creepy, but as he kind of gives advice and tells Stephen Grant what to do, summon the suit, and we see that character, this really large character, really just creepy design for him, as he is kind of being involved with everything. That allows for Stephen Grant to kind of feel a little more comfortable with what he is doing. As we start to kind of get past the story and establishing the characters, there's this mystery. We have the story with Arthur Harrow involved, where we're starting to kind of raid these tombs and look at more some of the Egyptian gods and discovering like inside pyramids and everything. It's a lot of fun. There's that mystery surrounding that story as we get into episode 2 and 3 and 4, and like a race against time, because Arthur Harrow is after one thing, and we have Marc Spector, Stephen Grant that are trying to prevent that. And so it does feel like that race against time, and a lot of those action scenes are a lot of fun. But I really like that story. As we're starting to know more about the character, I become more interested in the story and what is happening between Arthur Harrow and Moon Knight as well. Well choreographed action scenes. They're bloody at times. They are pretty violent for, I would say, just a Marvel show, but I really liked them. And as he kind of just hunts down people only at nighttime, it just makes the character more sinister than other MCU characters we have gotten. I really liked how they brought forth the action and utilized the nighttime to really bring this character forward, and know that he's pretty menacing and he will stop at nothing. And so we have also the two opposite characters of Stephen Grant, Marc Spector, but Oscar Isaac is right there to do a great job with both of them. This is a really interesting series. I really like the action and the characters within itself, and Moon Knight as a character, it is awesome as can be. I can't wait to check out the last 2 episodes. I really was involved with the story and where it was going. They handled DID really well, and how it's confusing for the person as confusing for us as well, as they don't cover certain scenes, and we're jumping from Stephen Grant to Marc Spector without any explanation in between, and we get a lot of that within the first episode, and it just puts him in a situation that makes some of these scenes really large and epic to watch. So overall, I really liked Moon Knight, and I highly recommend it for anybody who is interested in seeing something new from Marvel. With Loki and WandaVision and Hawkeye, they are all characters that were already established. And so I was really looking forward to seeing something new. And they handled the origin aspect of it well, with also giving us something very interesting. So I really hope that they bring him forth within a movie as well, because I really like the character. Oscar Isaac is terrific in here. So before I give you my score for Moon Knight, make sure to check out my channel. Here I do movie reviews, trailer reactions, ranking videos, tier lists, all that fun movie related content that you see on YouTube. I do it all here, so hit the subscribe button to get it all in one spot. I'm going to go ahead and give Moon Knight episodes 1 through 4 a B+. Thank you guys for checking my review for the first 4 episodes of Moon Knight. Have you guys seen the first episode? What do you think about it? Are you looking forward to checking out the rest of the series? My name is Just Watches Movies, and you guys stay classy, YouTube.